What car do you think this is? What car? Guess what car? Guess. Can you guess? What's your answer? This is what we're doing right now. It's stupid.
Up and change your life. You can have it all, no sacrifice. I know we did you.
Hey guys, and welcome because I've seen a lot of car videos, car vlogs, buying my first car vlog and stuff like that, and there really wasn't any content behind it. So I'm hoping that you guys will get something out of it. I am going to be including a vlog as well as tips at the end. Beginning portion is just going to be me walking through my mindset before my purchase, the different things that I did research on, and the reasoning behind me buying a Porsche Panamera at 21 years old. Before I begin, don't forget to click the subscribe button, you guys. That's going to do a lot for my channel, and make sure you guys give this a thumbs up if you guys like videos like this. I do money related videos every single Monday. I'm going to be going full force for 2020. I have a whole bunch of great content that I'm really looking forward to you guys seeing, so that you guys can stay tuned for the different content that's going to be coming up. And yeah, I'm not going to try and make this intro too long. Let's get straight into the video.
Taking a car today?
Yeah.
That's just your truck. Okay.
This is my first car. Give me a break, please.
No, it's exciting. You get a nice one for your first one.
Thank you. People are gonna think I'm leasing it, but no, I'm buying it. Oh my god, the interior looks so good. Yeah, it looks so pretty inside. All the Porsches here, and they're all so pretty. There's so many of them. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank
Chris,
you.
Okay.
All right. You guys, I'm vlogging. So you want to be on the vlog?
On the vlog?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
If you guys,
It's kind of bummy, but it's all right.
if you guys need a Porsche, come to Chris at Porsche South Shore.
That's me, Chris Bridges, Porsche South Shore.
Thank you so much.
We're here for the holidays. Great deals going on. All right.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much.
No problem, guys. Take care.
Thanks. Preface so that you guys understand where I'm coming from. This is my first car ever. I do live in New York. Just recently actually got my license. I got my license summer of 2018. I know 21 is a little late for a lot of people for their first car. 20 years old is late to get your license, but I do live in New York and I do live in the suburbs. I live in Long Island. However, I live very close to Queens, so I was very comfortable taking the train. I was very comfortable taking the bus at one point in my life, and after a while I saw myself not taking public transportation as much, and I was relying heavily on Ubers. This past year or so, I realized that Ubers were definitely my main source of transportation. I rarely saw myself taking the LIRR, which is the Long Island Railroad, and I really only took the subway in the city if I really wanted to get somewhere really fast and I couldn't wait in traffic. But I don't know, after a while I just didn't really enjoy taking public transportation anymore, and I realized that maybe it's time for me to really get a car and, you know, work on that. So that's why I decided to get my license last summer. And, you know, after I got my license, I was able to use my parents' car. So I did mention this in the other video, but my parents were very nice to allow me to use their cars if they were not using it, of course. And you know, I'd have to bring my car back home before my mom goes to work. If my dad had to go somewhere, I would have to bring the car back home, obviously, because it's their cars. And then after a while, I was like, you know, it's time for me to get my own vehicle. And that's when I decided to start saving and kind of looking around to see what kind of car I wanted to get. I always really thought that a Mercedes C300 would be my first car. I've been kind of thinking of this car and picturing myself in this car for a very long time. I think since 2017, I kind of had that image in my head of me driving a Mercedes C300 white as my first car. And I actually went through with going to a couple of different dealerships and stuff like that to test drive the car and look at the car and stuff like that, and I just wasn't as thrilled as I thought I would be. And I don't know if it's because I always, you know, thought I would drive that car, so there was no like sense of you know, excitement when I saw it. I just always knew, like, okay, a Mercedes C300 is gonna be my first car. I just have to figure out when I'm gonna get it, and that'll be it. My dream car has always been a Porsche. Some people say Porsche, some people say Porsche. I'm gonna probably go back and forth between the two, but I just remember like always loving Porsches. And you know, I saw a Porsche at one of the car dealerships that I ended up going to. I tell you guys, I fell in love. Like, I literally, like, I was just in awe. Like, the car was just so beautiful. Like, I just loved everything about it. And I've done a lot of research on Porsches beforehand. Like, I don't want to say I'm a car person, but I'm a research person. Like, I really do like learning about the history of cars, and just like learning about the different, you know, cool features that cars have that, well, Porsches have in general that other cars don't. And it's just like a whole bunch of different small things. And, you know, like, I always saw myself in a Porsche down the line, and I realized, like, if I'm going to be making such a big purchase, I might as well spend it on something that I would really love instead of just buying a car because it's my first car. And there's nothing wrong with Mercedes. You know, Mercedes is an amazing car, but I was just very familiar with it. Like, I've always, my dad drives a G-Wagon, my mom drives a GL 450. I've always been driving Mercedes, and I just felt as though, like, you know, if I'm going to spend so much money on a car purchase, like I said before, I would rather spend it on something that I would really, really love. So I decided to just go back to like the drawing books and just start saving more money. I saved around like $15,000 extra than my original savings goal for the car, and I've been working very hard for the past couple of years. I've been like financially independent for a while now. I, you know, save my money, I make my own money. I have a whole bunch of different side hustles. You guys can see, if you guys watch my Money Mondays videos, you guys know that I do a lot money wise, so that I have a lot of cash flow coming in. It's something that I had to work very hard for, but I did a lot of things beforehand to kind of prepare me for this moment to buy such a big purchase. So definitely check out my past Money Mondays videos. I'm going to actually link it down below if you guys want more of a background on how I was able to make this purchase and stuff like that. And, you know, I'm going to be doing more Money Mondays and everything like that very soon, so you guys will get you know, pretty good understanding of the different things I do to be in this point that I am right now. So that's the reason why I decided to get a Porsche Panamera as my first car. It's just something that I always wanted, and I figured, why wait to get my dream car in the future and drive a car that I'm really not thrilled about. So I just decided to save more money and, you know, get my dream car as my first car purchase. Now I'm going to talk to you guys about finances. So this is like more so what you guys will be interested in for the Money Mondays portion of it. But basically, when I decided to get the car, I decided that I would make the car as beneficial as I can to my finances. So first things first, that I got was a used car. Of course, I feel like there's really no reason to get a new car because cars appreciate so much in value as soon as you take it out of the lot. And used cars are very, very good, especially if you get it under, you know, I want to say like around 25,000 miles. When I bought my car, I don't remember the exact mileage it was at. I'm actually gonna put a video here, but it was underneath 25,000 miles, so that was a great deal. It's basically like brand new. Like, I definitely recommend you guys to check out the Carfax, make sure that it hasn't been in any accidents, make sure that it's been taken very good care of. You guys have access to that on Carfax.com, and you can really do a lot of research on the specific cars that you are looking for. For where I actually got my car from, I decided to go on a whole bunch of different websites to kind of narrow down my search. So I would just type in the car that I wanted and the price range that I was looking at getting the car for, and I would honestly just put it on an Excel spreadsheet, and then on, you know, the x-axis I would write down like where the cars are located, like the names of the dealerships, and then on the right side I'll put down the price, the mileage, you know, the color of the car, the year of the car, different features that it would have, and I would go on like that. And you know, after that point, I would just go to different dealerships and look at all the cars, test drive it, make sure that everything is good. And I did a lot of research, you guys, on negotiating, and I was able to negotiate my price to a very good price for, you know, the type of car that I was going to get. And you know, it ended up being very well. Initially, I was planning on financing the car. I really don't believe in leases. I feel as though if you're gonna get a car, you should be able to own it. Everybody's different, but I feel as though financing or buying the car straight out cash is the best option. Everybody will have their different says on that. You just have to do research to see what will be best for you. Initially, I decided to go the car financing route so that I can build my credit. So after doing research and looking at my actual credit score, my credit score is very, very good. Like, my credit score is really, really good. I really don't have to worry too much about it. After looking at my credit score and really like weighing the pros and cons, I decided to just buy the car out in cash, so that the price of the car doesn't increase over, you know, however long I'm going to have the financing for. Typically they have it for 60 months. Depending on how much the interest rate is, that car can be a lot more expensive than you initially wanted it to. So I did have the money to pay for the car in cash, and don't recommend you to buy a car in cash or anything in cash that's a large purchase if you don't have enough money to buy it 2 times over. I did have enough money to do that, so I decided to just buy the car in cash to eliminate the car being increased in price over time. I bought the car in cash. If you guys have me on Instagram, I basically talked about this already. I already showed you guys the car. You guys have seen the picture of the car. You guys have seen me in my car already. So this is not really big news to anybody, but I am very grateful to God for allowing me to be in this circumstance where I'm able to make a big purchase like buy my dream car and to buy it full. So that's what I ended up doing. Car financing, however, auto loan is the best type of loan to get if you are trying to build your credit. So definitely, if you do not have money to buy a car in cash and your credit score is not really good, definitely do the financing route. I definitely decided last minute not to take that route, and I'm kind of happy I did, because I don't have to worry about a car note. I just have to worry about my insurance, and my insurance is pretty high, just because I'm a new driver. I've had my license for less than a year. It's a luxury car, it's an expensive car, and I'm in New York, so my car insurance is very high. Like, it's a good amount of money high. Like, it was around $900 a month in the beginning. I was able to bring it down a little bit more. Planning on moving my address for my insurance to New Jersey and see how low I can bring it that way. But you know, car insurance for my car right now is very expensive, so I'm very happy I don't have to worry about a car note on top of that. A lot of you guys are going to talk about the car maintenance. It's going to be very expensive, and that's something that I just have always known. My parents do drive very nice cars, so I kind of had that in the back of my mind. I do have a savings account specifically for just in case of any emergency. I actually already had to fix my tire, and that was, I think I spent like around $500 just to fix one tire. So it's something that I kind of am prepared for. I'm happy that I'm in a position to be able to do things like that also. And another great thing about me buying my car underneath my business is that all of my car maintenance, car washes, anything related to my car can be written off in my taxes. So that's an amazing part of buying my car underneath business. So I want to show you guys the vlog of me actually getting the car right now. Like I said before, I went on a whole bunch of different websites to kind of narrow down my search of where I wanted to get the car. I had a lot of different requirements that I was looking for the specific car that I wanted. Initially, I didn't really care too much about how the outside of the car was, because I was planning on getting it wrapped in the beginning, but I actually really like my car color. It's a white Porsche Panamera, and I really do like it. But interior wise, I really did want to get a two-tone interior because I just feel as though those look a lot better. I did want to have dark flooring because some of the lighter colored Porsche Panameras have you know, tan flooring and stuff like that, and that gets dirty very easily. So I have black flooring, but I really did want tan seats because I just feel like tan seats are just a lot more aesthetically pleasing. I just like the look of that. And those are just my main physical points that I was looking at. And then price points, I wanted the car to be between $50,000 and $60,000. So that was my budget for the car. I was able to find a very good car in that vicinity. It was under 25,000 miles, which is amazing. It hasn't had any accidents, so that's very good. I was able to check the Carfax. Everything about the car is just amazing. And yeah, that's basically how my car buying process was. Hopefully you guys were able to get some stuff out of this video. I'm going to show you guys the car, but I'm not going to go in depth. If you guys are interested in a car tour and to see what I keep in my car and my essentials, definitely comment that down below. I've been doing like car shopping and stuff like that, just for like little things that I would like to have in the car. So definitely comment that down below if you guys would be interested in that. But let's get into the car. You know that this is not something that I thought I would be able to do so early on. This has been really a combination of you know, hard work, laser focus, and just being consistent. I've been working very hard for the past couple of months. You know, I graduated with my biomedicine degree in May. This was technically supposed to be my graduation gift to myself, but like I said before, I decided to change the type of car that I wanted last minute, and the car was a lot more expensive than I had thought, so I had to wait out and save a little bit more money first. But you know, it's better late than never, honestly. But you guys know I've worked very hard. I've done a lot for myself, you know, finance wise, business wise, to be able to get to this point. But it's literally, everybody's capable of doing this. Like, there's nothing that I'm doing that is out of this world. A lot of the money that I'm getting coming in, I literally got without my degree. The biomedicine degree has not gotten me a dime yet. My finances and everything like that is from stuff that I learned along the way. So you guys are more than capable. Just stick with me throughout this journey. Definitely watch my Money Mondays videos. Try and take as much as you can from it. Work hard, be consistent, and you guys will get to whatever goals that you guys want to achieve. So last but not least, make sure you guys pray. If you guys are Christians, don't underestimate the power of prayer, because I did pray for this also. Or manifest. You guys can manifest as well. Whatever floats your boat, definitely I recommend to do. But that's just my word of advice and my motivation for you guys. That's basically it for this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on my Instagram at lavishruby. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.